Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm delighted to be joined by Dennis Kutrieb, the new Ebbsfleet manager. Actually, no, since the start of June, he's now been introduced to Ebbsfleet. So, got 4 players on the books at the moment, hoping to challenge in the National League South. But Dennis, how you doing?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
We'll jump straight in, and we'll be quite a tough one straight off. A lot of managers sort of have their own sort of philosophies. If we look at sort of Pep with his sort of passing style, Jurgen Klopp with his sort of gegenpressing, what would you say your footballing philosophy is?
My football philosophies are very easy. You have to work hard, you have to train hard, you have to you need to be able as a player that you can have big goals, that you want to achieve things, that you of course you need a little bit talent to play good soccer, play good football, but for me, for the past, I want to work hard also. I want to be well prepared to every opponent. I watch nearly every day. I watch games from the National League and now from the National League South and a bit of National League Source. I watched the playoffs of too. And so I want to build a tough squad with the others from the team, with Steve and Damien, so that we are able to have success together. And if we play 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 or 3-5-2, it's not really important for me, because I want to adapt. I want to adapt things for what we need, because at the end of the day, we want to have success, we want to win games, and what we need, we will prepare everything for this. And so it's not really a philosophy on the pitch, it's a philosophy off the pitch, what we need, and that's the situation now.
And obviously, you mentioned sort of formations. Are you someone that's quite fluid, or are you trying to just stick to one, or are you just someone that changes it depending on the situation in the game?
Yes, of course. When we see the game is running, so we can see where are the strengths, where are the weaknesses from the opponent. When something switch during the game, we have to adapt this, and we have to be well prepared for this. So I need player who want to be prepared also, and then I think we can have success together.
Someone that was doing really well in Germany. Why did you make the switch from German football to English football?
Yeah, because when it's not similar to Germany. Everybody is burning for football in England. It's very nice. It's what I like. It's what I love. I love this game. It's a wonderful game. So for this, when I have the chance to come to England, I want to come to England. I have a lot of good talks to Damien in the beginning, and I said many times before that I have a very good gut feeling for this, and I was in the stadium, I saw Ebbsfleet, and I love it, because I think you can achieve big things there with hard work and with a good attitude. And that's the reason I get the chance, and so I have to take the chance.
And how did you move to Ebbsfleet come about? Because I think it came through your email.
Yes, right. It was an easy email from Damien, and he asked me if I can imagine to come to England, because it's not so easy to get a manager from Germany to England, and also it's not easy for a German manager to come to England. So it's a win-win situation for both of us, and of course for the club, because the club is the biggest, not me, not Damien or somebody else. We want to be successful for the club, because I think it's deserved. When I see the situation at the moment, we have to drop down the league. Of course, we yeah, we all of us are frustrated, but we don't have the time to waste energy for these things. So we have to take this situation, and of course we want to bounce back. That's big things. We have to do a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and yeah. So it's a situation. Yeah, I love tough situations, and that's a tough situation. So I'm right here. Yeah.
Successful in your two previous clubs. We use the same sort of managerial coaching approach at Ebbsfleet as well.
Yes, yeah, I want to be a successful manager in the future as well. So, like I said, it's everything is it's done with hard work. So when really, to be honest, it's not the easiest way, but yeah, when I look to other jobs, when I look to Corona, when I look to everything else here in Germany, also in England, it's the best I can do. It's working with football, and I think some people forget what they do. And it's they are frustrated to go to the pitch and to train, and for the players, also the managers, I can't understand that, because yeah, we love this game, I said, and when we love something, we have to give everything for it, and it's not like a hard work, everything or other jobs people have to do to get money. So that are the reason why I'm yeah, I think the English word is humble. I'm not sure about, but I think it's humble, and yeah, that's what we need, and that's what I have, and I want to be successful. Every day when I work, I can't lose nothing. I can play cards or something like this. I never want to lose a game. So also in football, and that's why I have, or why I'm preparing myself always as best as I can.
How impressed are you by Ebbsfleet's sort of professional setup? Obviously, one of the few teams in the sixth tier that will be full time, but also the sort of the sports science that Damien's worked so hard to introduce to the club.
Yeah, that's the basic. It's very hard to build this and to stand up with it, but that's the basic. That's the basic to be successful. That from the first person to the last person, everybody lives a little professionalism, and show that we are working hard, and that we want to have full-time football, because if you want to be successful, you need it in every step, in the sixth league, in the fifth league, of course, in the leagues, then in the professional leagues also. But if you want to be successful, you have to work hard, and you can't be successful when you train 3 times a week or 2 times a week and have only fun. When you are successful, you have enough fun. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'm very happy that Damien built the basics for us, and Damien, of course, with the club and with the doctor also, because without the doctor, nobody would be there, and so. Yeah, I love it to call every day with Damien and Steve and all the other guys.
One of the big questions, what I thought when you came in was, will you be looking to bring any sort of staff or players in from Germany?
I don't know exactly the English words, but I would say the nearly future will show us. Yeah, we have good talkings to a few German guys, of course. We get much options in England. We get much options in Germany. If we can build a squad with 50 players, no problem. We get 50 players because we get so much asked for trials, for coming to Ebbsfleet, for working with Ebbsfleet. So I think at the moment Ebbsfleet is is to be loved. I don't know if it's right, but everybody wants to come to Ebbsfleet to work with us, and I think that many people feel that we build good things for the future. And of course, German players want to come also, but in the next days, I can say more about this.
Okay, that's a good answer. You've mentioned that you've watched a lot of highlights back from last season and National League games. What have you learned from those watching those back?
Not only the highlights, I also can see full games, not from
Okay.
National League South, but from the National League and the leagues higher. I learn every day much things. For me, the best thing I learn is that I can see much or many weaknesses also in the other teams.
Yeah.
So that's the most important thing for me, because when I can see weaknesses, I know that we can hurt them, and that's a good situation. But I also very much things, good things. They are also well prepared. They have a good fitness, very athletic in the many teams, not only 2 or 3 teams in Germany. That's not similar. There are teams, they are very athletic and very professional, and there are teams they are not. And I think you could see that the players are well prepared for their own. And so that's a good situation for me, because I have to bring in my style, and I have to bring in the points I want to see and I want to have, because what I see in the past from Ebbsfleet, only playing football was, in my opinion, was not the best. I know it was a hard situation. It was a tough situation. Nobody wants to be relegated, and so you have a little bit pressure. You have not, you are not in the best situation. I want to play football. I want to be successful with playing football, of course, with high pressure. That's a situation I didn't like in the past. Only for playing football. I see good guys. I see they want to be successful. They want to fight. They run. They make everything. For my opinion, I want to see a little bit more football from my side, from my own team.
Well, how disappointing was it to see Ebbsfleet relegated by 0.02 of a point?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, of course. As I heard it, I was very, it's a little bit like angry and a little bit like funny, because never heard about that. I think you can arrange things, you can make deals that Ebbsfleet can stay in the National League. I don't know which deal or what you can do exactly, but I'm sure that they could be a situation that we don't have to relegate and go down to the National League South. But like I said before, I'm not the man who talks about the past and are very frustrated about the past or something like this. It's too much energy, and we need our energy for the future. So we have to take the situation, and I think everybody in the club take this, and everybody in the club is looking forward to the next steps. And of course, we not agree with the situation. Nobody can think that we agree with such a situation, but so we have to look in the future. And when we talk about the future, everybody is being prepared and wants to work hard, because we want to be successful, and we want to show everybody that we don't have to play in the National League South.
And obviously, we are like to go down, but what is your goal for next season in the National League South? Would it be getting into the playoffs or winning the title?
Yeah, when you ask me, we want to stay in the league. Yeah.
Mm.
So of course, when I have wishes, I want to bounce back in the national league. But nobody can say when he comes from England, from Germany to England, that he wants to stay in the National League South, because we are unlucky relegated in the National League South. So we want to bounce back, of course. But yeah, I'm not the man with big talking. I want to work every day, and when everything goes right, we can achieve our goals. And of course, we want to come back. But for the first and for the beginning, I think when we talk about the playoffs, we make no mistakes, because uh, yeah, like I said, it's not. I'm not the man with big talking and say, yeah, I want to be the first in the league, and I am the man, and we are the squad, and we have the team, and Ebbsfleet is the best of the world. That's not the right way. I think the right way is yeah, show humbleness, and work every day. And when we did it, then I'm really sure that we get the chance to bounce back in the league, in the national.
And at the time of recording, we've signed 4 players. How excited are you by these signings?
Yeah, I'm very excited of each player, because yeah, we had talks together, and that's for the next signings too. We talked to many players, and every player we sign, we have talked together with him, because that's what I said. We on one side we need them on the pitch, but we have so much time together. We train so much times. We have sessions. We have home games. We have away games. So footballers, yeah, we see us together, yeah, more than our families. And so you need good characters. I don't want to work with bad characters. I don't want to work with egoistic players, with only looking for themselves or something like this. We need good characters, with good attitudes. And I don't want to have players also they don't want to come to work. They don't want to come and work on the pitch, because that's not the right way to have success, and that's not the right way to work together so tight. But we have to stay tight together the next 10, 12 months, not only with a team, with a whole, not only with a squad, with a whole team around the squad, with our fans, with the club, with the doctor, with everybody, with Roland to prepare the pitch for us. We have to stay very tight together, because I'm sure that in the next months, when the season hopefully will begin, everybody want to come to Ebbsfleet and wants to beat us. And that's not my deal. They can come to us and they can leave us, but we want to stay at our home stadium, yeah, and we don't want to lose any game. So that's the bad situation when you play football, when you lose. And I don't like losing, I said. And so we have to be well prepared. So when everything goes right, we have I don't know the word, a little fortress perhaps.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so when we can build a little fortress at home, that would be the right way. So we have to stay very tight together, because everybody would come to Ebbsfleet and wants to win, and play like it's their last game, because it would not easy to win against us.
And touching on recruitment again, how big of a role have you taken in the signing of players? Obviously, working with Steve Lovell in that sense.
Yeah, we work tight together. We get from day to day. We get much players, or many players who want to come to us, and so we have to look at them, and we talk together which player can be fine, which position is the right position for us at the moment, where we have problems, where we need a fast player, where we need experienced player, where we need young player. And so our scouting is at the moment is very well, I think, because Steve is he's working very hard. He's also very experienced in the England leagues. So we have we have a lot of good talks. And so at the end, we decide together which could be the best option at the moment for our squad, for this league, for National League South. Then we talk to the player because, like I said, I want to have the right characters. And you can, when you talk to the players, you can get the feeling and get a gut feeling. That's the point we work on at the moment, and we work for every position. And so I think it's a good work together.
And you mentioned earlier about looking at the Ebbsfleet season. Have you looked at sort of other National League South clubs and seeing how they play and how we could maybe play against those teams?
Yeah, I saw many games from the last season. I know. No, actually, I looked to the last season games from the National League South because the first time I look more to the National League to be also prepared. But it's enough time to be well prepared for the National League South. What I say, I'm sure that we build our squad, that we are able to win every game. It's not important if we win the game in the league or in the cups. I'm sure that we build a squad who's able to win every game. If we win every game or not, that's football. And sometimes we have a bad day, or we have a bad ref, or the weather is bad, or the pitch is not the right one. That's football, and that's why we love football, because of course you never can say we win every game. But our squad will be prepared to win every game. If it's happened or not, we will see. But that's the work at the moment.
So the final two questions. I believe you're still in Germany at the moment, and obviously with the lockdown and stuff, it's been hard to get over and get to Ebbsfleet and Kent and stuff. When are you looking to move over to England?
Yeah, it would be not far. It would be in the next 2 weeks, I think. I'm there. I have a few talkings with Damien, but our plan is that in the beginning of August I travel to Ebbsfleet, so that we can start to work from there. But we are waiting, or still waiting, of the league announcements for beginning next season and everything else. So, but at the moment, it would be the beginning of August.
Okay. And the National League have set a sort of preliminary date of sort of September time. How excited will you be to finally prepare for your first game and be Ebbsfleet manager?
Yeah, also excited as everybody else, as you fans, as Damien, as Ed, as Steve. We are all excited, of course, because we all love this game, and nobody can wait 5 or 6 months to come back and to play football. It's like a little bit to be injured. So everybody from us can now imagine what the player feels when he's injured and can't play and can't do anything with football.
Yeah.
I'm waiting every day. Here in Germany, the football comes back. There are a few preseason games at the moment, so I go from stadium to stadium and look a few games that I can watch live football again. It's a little bit like a drug, but at the moment, I feel very excited when I'm thinking about the first game will start in September or something like this.
Thanks for your time, Dennis. Hopefully we'll see you at Cufflink Stadium very soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, thanks, Dennis. Cheers.